Rick that was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup to shot. NAS, what defines my name? NAS, what defines my name? Hey yo, 30 years later.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Torrey Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts comes out throwing. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Barkley trying this up the gut, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll air it out on third. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Finds him on the crossing route. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hurts with it on third and short. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Elliott connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker when he come out for a PAT, and he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Ready, go, ready.
And he's got a free play here. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 60 red, 60 old blue. Hut, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs get his first look on the ground. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
30, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He rolls to his right. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Shot, 17.
Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3rd and just 2 to go. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
4th down. Here's Love. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
a gain of 6. And the Packers first down.
Let's
First
go.
and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. play nets him 17 yards.
Right?
And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
60 Green. Here we go. Here we go. 20 to 50 Green.
At the 16-yard line.
Set. Go.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... Ball can hit the ground on this side.
Ready. Ready.
A second down throw here for Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Play action. Hurts has it. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10 now from the 46. Here's Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a That one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On second down, here's Barkley. That one good for 8. Now they've got third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this.
At the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnovers. They keep possession. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's taken on the 7. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Red, yellow. Hut.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Ready?
And they take this in for the score. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's on the in route. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 42-yard.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew and Cooper takes it away. He's off to the races. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights, and the Packers push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Hurts back to the air after the pick. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. This is running back. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. looks all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Love now, off the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60, fly blue. Set, hut.
Back to the air. Love. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Throwing his love on 3rd. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this one spits out a little shy of midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts looking to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route was called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They go play fake with Hurts. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
22 needle. Drill green. White.
Throwing, it's Love. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
33, yellow. 10.
Love on 3rd and short. Forced that to his right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
He's got this at the 27. He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Space on the right. He's got room. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Running right. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
50, green. Hut.
First down, and they go right back to it. Next attack is still going. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Wilson. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
60 red. 60 red. Smash red. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs escapes the defender. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready. Yellow, 40, ready, ready.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it his way. a dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here's Saquon. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. About set. This is 3rd and 5. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Packers are all over it. He goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. That's taken at the 15. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. 10 black.
Shotgun now for Love. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Okay, right.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 52 blue. Hut.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nearly 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Smith brings in another one. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Motioning the tight end now. First and 10. Here's Hurts. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So that brings up second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
Go Silver, ready? Trimmer.
Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. They did it. He made the interception. And the Packers have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Metcalf working that right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and a yard at the 35.
Love from the gun. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they have third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Yellow, 20, ready.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6.
Set, hut, pause, red. 50, green. Ready.
Looking to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stick it in the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
4 yards. That's
Striker,
another.
3-3.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here we go, set.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Let's go. Set.
Back to throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Blue 30, hey, green. Go red.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Go. Ready?
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll run. Jacobs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers jump in front late. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've...
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he can't reach the end zone. That would have trimmed the lead to a field goal. Instead, they trail by 5.
17. Brendan McManus kicking off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. We'll look to throw it. He's got it deep downfield. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. It's Hurts once again. He's got Smith again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking fast as that clock ticks down. Hurts yet again.
The 14-yard line.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Here's a design run. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Tried everything I thought that I may need.